The operators, your cleave should kill the rest. I'll be tanking them slightly off the operator so that the shield doesn't drop on the operator itself. We also need to be focused down Felspar as much as we can. So I believe it's operators first, then foreman second on the right, and then on the left it's just operators first and then adds. If operators are down, the ranged on the left can actually switch to foreman on the right, as long as they're close enough. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Remember that if you get the bomb, to run it to your blast door, blow up your blast door. Any bags on the ground, we need to click on those bags before they explode and take the bombs to the blast door. Try not to blow anybody else up there too. Phase 2 is where it's going to get really hectic. We need to burn down the operators as soon as possible once we transition. They are going to hit like a massive truck, so tanks, use your cooldowns. So everyone knows that the whole point in phase 2 is to kill a slag elemental on top of an elementalist. This will destroy their damage shield, at which point they need to be purged of their magic effect and burned down as soon as possible. Axes, can you do me a favor and call out when to burn the elementalists when their shield's gone, so just to make sure.
Yep.
So yeah, when the elemental shield goes down, Axes will call it out. Everybody turn and blow those up.
Quick side note, on the foreman side, whoever's on the foreman side, if you get targeted with Rupture, I think, or is it Melt? I don't remember what the ability is called. If it's Rupture, if you get targeted with Rupture, you must take it to the edge of the map, because it basically just leaves a giant like pool that does damage, and it's pretty big. It kind of looks like the Ore Gorger pool, but yeah, if you get targeted, Deviant will like yell at you, and then you just need to take it to the edge of the map, away from everybody.
Yeah, it's called Rupture. The other thing to worry about in phase 2 is we need to get the foreman down ASAP. He needs to not be up before we start on an elementalist. So, you know, just burn him, burn him, burn him. Operators die first, then foreman, and then we're going to start on elementalist. But it's very heavy ad management at that point, so we need to push it. I'll be picking up the shield guys. If Kratos, you want to pick up the casters.
Okay.
The fire colors, couldn't think what they were called. Fire colors need to be interrupted, especially once the elementalist shield goes down, because they will try to cauterize wounds, which will heal the elementalist. So make sure those are interrupted and killed immediately. Hunters, you're going to be on cauterized wounds detail. Wraith, if I need help with the shield guys, I'm going to call out for you to give me a hand with shield guys, just like before. I think that's about it. I mean, once we get to phase 3, it'll be a whole nother slew of story. You know, we gotta kill all the ads, they all gotta be down, and we're dealing with the heart. But let's get some work on phase 2 before we get there, because I think it's gonna be a couple pulls before we get in that deep.
On phase 2, are we going right to left on elementalists?
As we're looking at him, it'll go the back left all the way around.
If we make it to phase 3, are we going to do the everybody to the back wall technique?
Core. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll start on Skull Elementalist. That's where the first one will begin focusing down. Move to X, square, and then Moon. And then once we get Moon down, obviously he comes out, tanks will take him back to the back corner, and we need to tank him down back there. Anybody have any questions? Anything else you guys want to add?
Did you say anything about phase 3, or are we just waiting to see how far we get first before we talk about it?
We'll talk about it more in depth. If we do get to phase 3, tanks will be swapping off. First stack is 3 stacks Kratos, and then it's every 2 after that. Yeah, if the hunters need help, there's 2 of you, so you guys maybe want to coordinate a little bit. Just call out when you got an interrupt, or if you do need help with interrupts, just call it out, and somebody will try and pick it up. I think that's about.
Just remember to sweep the legs.
Alright, let's just get in there and get some work on her, because it's going to be a long night. Looks like everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Protect the furnace at all costs!
Beware.
Get those billows pumping! Destruction! Destruction!
Beware.
Destruction! Turn up the heat, boys! We'll sweat 'em out!
Beware.
Doors are going.
Call in more security!
Open window.
The machinery is damaged! Keep those scum from
Gotta kill operators
sabotaging the
fast.
furnace.
Beware.
The Fury has broken free! Quick! Get it under control!
Destruction!
Warlord, we have it under control!
Beware.
Destruction!
Beware.
Yeah, Foreman was up way too long.
Beware.
Go ahead and wipe it up, guys.
I will crush you!
Beware.
Axes, I'm gonna have you switch over to Foreman side.
I was on Foreman's side with you. Foreman was on your side, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was confused. Who did I have over? Alright, so I'm gonna have Rocks. You're gonna come over to Foreman side. And actually what we're going to start doing on foreman side is focus foreman and just use cleaves to burn down the operators and see how that. Actually check that, Rox, you stay over there. Wraith, I'm gonna have you come over. That way you can multi-dot, right? So yeah, I'm gonna have Wraith come over and Rox, you stay on your side. Foreman needs to be burned down, he's the priority on the other side. Just cleave down the operator as much as you can. All the ads seemed to be dying fast enough, it was just Foreman that was up longer than needed to be.
Well, the issue is that they nerfed the health on the regulators a couple weeks ago, so the phase 1 can end a lot faster. So I think as long as you manage the operator health going into phase 2, I mean you're just gonna have to spend time in phase 2 getting foreman down because phase 1 ends so fast unless you purposely delay phase 1, which I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not to do that.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes with an extra DPS over there, especially that high DPS switching sides, and not focusing down the operator specifically on our side. It might prolong it a little bit, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Also remember the operators do a nasty cone, so tanks need to face them away from the raid and try not to run in front of them. Looks like everybody's...
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Protect the furnace at all costs!
Beware.
Get those billows pumping! Destruction! Destruction!
Beware.
Destruction! Turn up the heat, boys! We'll
Move up.
sweat 'em out.
Beware. Beware.
Might everyone get bombs?
Call in more security! Destruction!
Beware.
It's a wipe. I died.
5 bombs on them.
It looked like that went a little bit better. I'm not sure what the deal was with the bombs. Make sure when you guys see the bags drop, we need to pick those bombs up. I think that might have been the problem, as we killed.
It's kind of hard to see them because there's like so many ads. So if you see the drops, just call it. So, cause like me being ranged, I can't always see the bag when there's like 10 mobs on top of the bag. So if you see it, just call it out so we can know to go in.
Yeah, I'll call it out. The engineers are the ones throwing bombs on people, so we killed our engineer pretty damn quickly. I think that's probably what happened.
Yeah, so when the engineers die, they drop a bag of bombs. So everyone who is the DPS should go and pick up a bomb and bring it to the regulator. In case that wasn't mentioned earlier. So
Yeah,
he'll
pick
throw
up that.
bombs while he's alive at people to take to the regulators, but then when he dies, he also drops a bag of bombs that will be on the ground where he died, and you can go and then right-click on it to pick up one of the bombs that's in the bag, and then you can bring it to the regulator on your side. And that's all DPS's responsibility. So if you're ranged, just make sure you're not like super far away from where the ads are so you can actually pick up the bombs.
I couldn't quite figure out where you were standing, Wraith, but you were out of my range most of the fight.
Is that mine
I mean,
talking?
Yeah, it's mine.
He's on the other side now, so
Oh,
you won't be out of your range.
Okay, you switched it over? Alright. No wonder.
There you go, less confused.
Yeah, I think that Foreman's a lot better. Like he was at like 35%, almost going into phase 2. So I think that's gonna be a lot better because we'll be able to burn that 30% pretty fast with everybody once we group up.
Yep, I agree. That was the main thing. I was kind of watching that last phase. Was just looking at Foreman, what he was doing, which, like I said, it looked a lot better. So we'll just go from there. Bloobs, you okay, bud? Alright, looks like everyone. Kratos, how are you with me pulling with my statue? You alright over there?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I almost lost him last time because I had wife aggro.
No problem.
Shit's deadly.
It is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Get those billows pumping! Destruction!
Beware.
Destruction! boys.
Beware.
Destruction.
Beware.
Call in more security.
Get that back.
Destruction.
Beware.
What is it
There's
that is
a bag
dropping so fast?
Destruction.
The 50 billion ads. The operators will smash the shit out of my face too.
Quick! Get it under control!
Beware.
We a little bit slow. There was a bag that was up that could have cleared that door before the second operator came out.
Yeah, that was my fault. I didn't get it.
I got mass res. If okay.
Does anybody
Anybody got
have
Jeeves
a
or repair bot?
Jeeves? Yeah.
I don't think we have a Jeeves in our group. We have to run outside and pull a mount up.
Yeah, we can do that, or we can just resummon. I'll run outside. Does anybody who has a mammoth?
I do. I'm running outside.
Who doesn't have a mammoth?
I don't.
On like 7 of my characters.
It's okay. There's like 8 mammoths up out here, so it's all good.
Oh, do I have a deal for you?
Mine's for you.
Glad I could help.
Yeah, so the big problem on our side is going to be that we're killing the engineer so fast, so we get less bombs. So it's really critical that we make sure we pick up that bag and get those bombs to that door. Kratos, how are you guys doing on your side? You guys having any issues, or you all?
Oh no, we were fine. If you guys would have got that last regulator with that bag, I mean, we would have been sitting in really good shape.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Give me a sec. I gotta make some food real quick.
Yeah, from what I understand, that's the hardest part, is just that transition from phase 1 to phase 2. Just
Yep.
managing those ads and getting the operators down properly, and then foreman, of course. Alright, so everyone ready? You ready, Kratos?
Yeah, I'm good.
Jake, please. Yes, my boy.
5,
Did somebody?
4,
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Protect the furnace at all costs!
Beware.
Get this.
Get those billows pumping! Destruction!
Beware.
I will crush you! Destruction, boys! We'll sweat 'em out!
Beware.
Destruction! Calling more security!
Beware.
Destruction!
There's a bag.
Destruction!
Yeah, those bags are exploding.
Beware.
We'll lick the flesh from your die, scums!
Beware.
We hate too many ads on it.
Destruction! Pathetic!
Yeah, it took way too long.
Beware.
I saw 2 bags actually explode.
The Fury has
Yeah, I gotta
broken
reload my
free!
UI real quick. I wasn't getting the bomb indicator.
Get it under control!
Warlord,
We have it under control!
Beware.
Alright, die, run back, let's do it again.
I will burn this mountain behind you!
If you guys look, the bags have a clock over them that's counting down. They need to be clicked on. You click on the bags, you pick up a bomb, you run over, blow it up, run back. If there's still a bag up, you can click on it a second time, grab a bomb, and run back.
I think that time also the repair. The engineers were just sitting there repairing the regulator and didn't interrupt it.
Yeah, I've been trying to catch them when I see them start to run over there and knock them down, but if I miss one or something, somebody else needs to interrupt them or grab them.
And make sure when you're kiting them away from the security fields that you don't get too far away from the regulators, because we don't all have ways of jumping around the map, so having to run all the way to a bomb bag and then having to run all the way back to the regulator is a big time constraint.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep them around there, except for when the regulator is supposed to be down. When I see it get down to like 13 or 14%, that's when I've been starting them transitioning over to the other side.
Yeah.
But I can wait to hold off on that if that's becoming an issue.
Yeah, I mean, because I mean, when as a ranged, I'm staying by the regulator in case, you know, I get a bomb thrown at me. So when they're really far away from the regulator and I'm having to run or blink all the way over and then having to get back all the way there, it just takes a long time, and especially if I don't see the bomb bag immediately, sometimes I don't get there in time, so.
Yep. I'll adjust a little bit better.
I think he's AFK.
I thought he was relogging.
Woodwalker OP. Get some cookies too.
My pet is floating.
Is that Hover Wolf?
Cannot command.
I think Kratos got some of that deadly wife aggro again.
Go clear normal and look out for Wicked.
Get that wife aggro, Kratos. Alright, so everyone knows it's super critical to get those bombs, those bomb bags. We missed 2 bomb bags last time, so we need to make sure we're on top of that. Anybody have any questions?
Make sure you can call it for me, please. Like I said, it's really hard to see, so if you see a bomb bag, just call it out so I know, because you don't get a lot of time. It's just to help me.
Yeah, I'll try and call it out when I see it. Looks like everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Protect the furnace at all costs.
Bomb bag.
Beware.
Get those billows pumping! Destruction!
That's it.
Turn up the heat, boys! We'll sweat over more security!
Beware.
Destruction!
Beware.
Destruction!
Beware.
Destruction!
The Fury has broken free! Quick! Get it under control!
Warlord, we have it under control!
Destruction!
Beware. Beware.
Destruction!
So many ads.
Can't take the heat!
We may want to move one more person to foreman side because they're killing their side very fast, and then they just have downtime where we could be getting extra damage on them.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think our side is still missing. We're just still missing bombs because the other side's getting it down way faster than ours, and I don't know if we're just missing bombs from the bomb bags or what, but it's a big difference because like theirs went down and ours still had like a third or a fourth left.
That's because we got two people that keep getting hit with bombs right by the blast furnace. It's been picking me and the hunter pretty much.
Well, that's just 'cause there's
Every
less
single
people
time.
I mean, there's less people for them to throw bombs to, so obviously you'd get more, but they still throw the same amount of bombs on both sides, so we're just not doing something right for all the bombs to explode. You gotta be really close to the regulator.
Well, the reason we're probably not getting as many bombs on the right-hand side is because the engineers are dying so fast.
Yeah, ours are staying up way longer.
I mean, the engineer died, the shield guy died. He just from the cleave, they're just getting annihilated. Because we're focusing foreman down on our side, but the cleaves are just blowing them up.
Yeah.
We can throw, I guess we can throw rocks over here. Or maybe if we want Sliv while you guys have a lot of downtime, you said? On your side?
I mean, I'm on the foreman's.
I mean, we're killing the first operator and then just kind of standing there with, only 1 or 2 ads, so we have a good bit of time.
Okay, well, let's have rocks come across then. Red Rover, send rocks on over. So rocks, you're going to be coming with me on the foreman side. And if you guys are having issues now, just call it out and we'll send rocks will run back real quick. But the thing is that we're just killing those engineers so fast is the problem. Yeah, the only thing I could think we could do with that is if Sliv, if you get a bomb and do you see both health bars for the doors, Sliv? Do you know where those are at on your boss bar?
Yeah, I see him.
Okay, so if you pay attention to them and you see one is higher than the other and you get a bomb, take it to that higher one.
Okay.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of to really help counter that a little bit. Typically, that's probably going to be our side is going to need the extra bombs. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's try her again.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Protect the furnace at all costs! Get those pillows pumping! Destruction! Destruction!
Beware.
Bags up.
Destruction! Turn up the heat, boys! We'll sweat 'em!
They're even right now.
Beware.
Ours is getting ready to go down.
Security! I don't trust you!
The Fury has broken free!
Beware.
Get it under control!
Warlord, we have it under control.
Destruction!
Beware.
If you're targeted by a slag, run to the elementalist. Everyone who has a slag on him, go to the elementalist and blow him up.
Everybody get ready to burn skull. Burn. Burn it.
Beware.
Burn the next elemental.
Beware.
Clean up the fire collars and the ad.
Beware. Beware.
If you have a slag on, get
Beware.
burn those slags.
Beware.
Mind Blitter, you need to be on it.
Get ready to burn. Alright, everybody on the element.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
Everybody that has slags need to be stacked on the elemental.
Beware.
On the element.
Beware.
On
Move.
squad.
Clean up ad.
On square. Clean up that.
Beware.
Everybody get ready to burn the element.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Let's burn up all these ads. Oh, we're dead. Oh, not too bad.
I will burn.
Way too many ads up.
Just gotta make sure we get
Yeah.
that multiplier away from it.
Flash.
I got killed by multiplier too.
Yeah, the biggest issue that time was the primal elementalists not dying. You only get 30 seconds to kill them. If you spend more than one slag elemental phase trying to kill them, that's gonna happen. So when we call burn, if we could get someone to maybe mark the elementalist with a skull so everyone knows, but all like that should be a pure single target. Every single DPS is single targeting the elementalist because it has to die in one cycle, each one.
Sliv, did you die some point during that fight? Early?
No.
Okay, because I was just looking at elemental damage and you, yeah.
Yeah, I was on the fire, making sure that they weren't fucking healing people.
Well, at that point, when the shield drops on the elementalist, we need you on it.
Okay.
I'm trying to pull. I'm pulling the callers, and I'll rebuke them as much as I can. So, you should be fine on the elementalist.
Alrighty, good enough.
When we downed this on normal, we downed an elementalist, then burned all the ads, and then went back to the elementalist.
Yep.
Right. But the elementalist needs to die in the first slag. I also noticed several people were standing outside and had their slag elementals away from basically the element. The big thing about that
slag
is
elementalist has to be interrupted to move in.
Yeah, so every time we kill a primal elementalist, we're going to group up the ads and then burn them down, specifically the firemenders. And then once the firemenders are cleaned up, then you move the slag elementals to the second elementalist kill, and then you just rinse and repeat.
Well, like I was saying, it didn't happen that time. We jumped from one elementalist to the next one without killing any
No,
of the
we called for cleanup for ads, and we cleaned up the first one, but...
Well, we don't necessarily have to kill...
No, there was way too many ads.
We all know what we gotta do, alright? The big thing is kill the elementalists in one shot. As soon as that shield drops, they need to be blown up. Yeah, I think the tanks can handle the interrupts during that phase, during that part. Hunters help out with during the transitions. Obviously, we'll be blowing them up in the transitions, but the tank should be able to handle the firemenders during that transition. Just get the elementalist down. If you have a slag, go stand on a mark. So even if the slag doesn't follow you over there, he'll be targeting you and casting on you. He'll get a bit interrupted eventually and come to you. So you just need to make sure, if you're focused, that you're standing near an elementalist. And I think that's about it. That was good. I mean, for as far as we got, not too bad. Looked like both sides went down pretty fast. I noticed that I left the engineer on my statue, and so he didn't die right away, which I think helped out a lot. So that's probably what I'll do, is I'll leave the elementalist on the statue so that he can keep tossing out bombs until he eventually kills it. But anything else?
I was just going to add that when we say clean up the ads, we're not necessarily meaning everything. Like, security guards not that big of an issue. Just get as many fire callers down as we can.
Yeah, fire colors and excess slag elementals, if they see like a bunch of them up. But yeah, don't worry about the security guards. Typically the tanks will take care of that. If I need help, I'll call out for Wraith. But other than that, we should be good. Alright, let's do this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Protect the furnace at all costs!
Get the engine.
Get those pillows pumping!
Gotta watch them rip.
I got.
Beware.
More security.
Those operators. Yeah, we had ruptures right where everybody was, so we gotta pay attention to that.
Beware.
Get it under control.
Yeah, both of those were on you, Rock, so you just need to be a little more careful with them.
Pathetic.
Rocks.
I know, right?
I'm having fun. Let's have fun.
This mountain.
I'm having fun. How about you, boys?
Awkward.
Don't everybody get all excited, Jesus.
Intensity is real. I just need some pants. This guy's got my pants, so I'm running around without pants till we kill him.
I don't read pants, that's all good. And remember, guys, this is like super progression for us. We only killed it once on normal, and so coming in here and doing it on heroic, it's gonna be tough. But we did pretty good, I think. Just, you know, clean it up a little bit, and we'll be alright.
Agreed.
Is everybody back? Alright, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Protect the furnace at all costs. Destruction.
Alright, that's 5 pulls in a row. I got the first bomb.
Beware.
Get those billows pumping.
Beware.
More security. Turn up the heat.
Maybe we can slow down on ours.
We'll sweat 'em out.
Beware.
Bomb back.
They're down.
The fury has broken free.
Beware.
Quick! Get it under control!
Warlord, we have it under control.
Beware.
I got ads on it.
Beware.
Yeah, it's pretty much a wipe. These operators still up. It's bad.
Destruction. Pathetic.
Beware.
It's a fun fight.
No, it's not.
YouTube makes it look so good.
I will burn this mountain.
Oh yeah, you just do this and that and the other thing. It's one of the reasons why I call it Spoils 2.0, because I think that's basically ad management. I think that's going to be it for tonight, guys. I don't think we got any tier tonight, but good job. Good work. You know, it's progression. That's what it is. Come back.